Welcome back to Shaw Spotlight. I'm here with Shane Judge to talk about another exciting hike for hospice that is happening this year. Shane, how is the hike for hospice? How is it going to take place this year?
Well, it's another disappointment. Last year, of course, early May is when we usually hold the hike around Boulevard Lake. Everybody was scared silly. And so we didn't have an in-person hike starting at St. Ignatius High School. It's going to be the same thing this year because of the province-wide lockdown and the concerns over the coronavirus. So we're having what we call, again, a virtual hike. What that means is people will be hiking where walking in their neighborhood or wherever they are comfortable. We will have people at the Butterfly Park, the Remembrance Wall. A lot of people will know about that we have built in the Butterfly Park at Boulevard Lake. There will be people there, but people may not feel comfortable about seeing other people. So we're asking people to sign up and walk in their neighborhood anytime during the weekend of May 28th through the 30th. So we're trying to be as careful as possible and make sure that we're sensitive to people's desire to avoid running into somebody else.
Right now, you mentioned Boulevard Lake. Are people allowed to go there and walk for hike for hospice if they feel comfortable?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Boulevard Lake's a very popular still walking spot on the weekends, especially for people wanting to get out. And so, absolutely, people can walk and join other people, distancing socially and maybe wearing a mask or not. Absolutely, they can go around Boulevard Lake. It would be a nice thing.
Shane, how successful was the virtual walk last year?
Oddly enough, it was our most successful hike ever. We raised the most money ever, $67,000. This is our 10th anniversary coming up, so it's a big year for us. When we first began the hike, we raised $17,000 about a decade ago. So last year, with the corporate sponsors that we have, and with the growing knowledge and awareness of the good things that Hospice Northwest does, it really has grown into an important part of the community. So we were very happy to beat our previous high. And we're hoping that with all the fatigue that people are going through, we're hoping that we can match that this year.
Well, I think it's a great idea because you don't just, it's not just on one day. And I would think because of it's virtual, more people would get involved. So that's great news.
Yes, well, we're hoping so. Usually it runs between 1, 2 p.m. on a Sunday, and everybody has to congregate together, and they all went into the big cafetorium at St. Ignatius, and well, that's certainly not on. This way, people can choose and when it's comfortable for them, when it's time for them after dinner or before dinner or in the afternoon for the whole weekend. So we're hoping that having that window of opportunity will really encourage more people to sign up through hospicenorthwest.ca and take part, because after all, this really is a fundraiser for Hospice Northwest, but it's also an important time in the community because there is no other walk that is meant to be a time for people to remember those that they've lost. And a lot of us have lost people over the past year, and we've not been able to hold funerals. So there really is this longing, I think, in the community to get out and remember those that have passed. And this is a great opportunity. It's not for a specific individual, it's for everybody in the community.
Now, you mentioned that this is a fundraiser for Hospice Northwest. Another part of this year is a 50-50 draw that you're having.
Yes, it's actually becoming a pretty important part of the fundraising effort. You know that the hospital foundations had a terrific deal of success with its 50-50 draw, and it's becoming de rigueur for organizations like ours and the foundation to hold 50-50 draws. We did quite well last year. We're hoping that we're able to raise $20,000, which will split 50-50, so $10,000 for the lucky winner, which ain't bad.
Who doesn't want $10,000?
Absolutely. Let's hope that a lot of people sign up. And what we're also asking people, because it's the 10th anniversary, we're asking people who hear this, for example, and then invite 10 friends to sign up. Everything's intense. Buy 10 tickets for the 50-50 draw. So we're hoping people take the 10th anniversary to heart.
Now, Shane, can you just remind everyone when it is again and where they can get more information and sign up and buy a 50/50 ticket?
Sure, you can do it all at our website, hospicenorthwest.ca, all one word, hospicenorthwest.ca. And it's the weekend of May 28th through the 30th. So by the time this airs, you still should have lots of time to sign up, get your friends together, and buy those 50/50 tickets.
Perfect. Shane, thanks so much for talking with me today.
Oh, nice to talk to you. And I'm hoping next year we'll be able to do this in person.
I hope so as well.